presidential scandals tier list. This has no political meaning. It is here for fun, and this is purely ranked based on how funny I think it is, and how much publicity it got when it happened. So, first up, Andrew Johnson. Andrew Johnson was impeached, the first president to be impeached for dismissing a Secretary of War. That's fucking boring. But it was a hallmark in American history. So we're going to put it at like a tight C. All right. Watergate. Watergate is the epiphany of a presidential scandal. This is the presidential scandal. If you want to have a scandal, you better make it like Watergate. Watergate is an S tier presidential scandal right there. Okay. Next up, Thomas Jefferson. I added Thomas Jefferson because of the Louisiana Purchase and the Embargo Act, but he repealed that later. Who cares? He bought the Louisiana Purchase, and he was a complete hypocrite. We're going to put that in like a solid B tier. Ronald Reagan. I'm not even going to get into Reaganomics, but like the Iran-Contra affair, uh, who cares? He was like selling arms or whatever. I mean, he's funny at least. C tier. Herbert Hoover and the Great Depression. What can I say? They named Hoovervilles after him. I mean, it's a great idea. You wanna blame someone for it? Blame Herbert Hoover. That's a good one. I'm gonna put that in B tier. Andrew Jackson. Jackson. Andrew frickin' Jackson was a terrible president. I mean, he crashed the economy. He caused the Great Depression in a way, but we'll not get into that. Andrew Jackson, though, the memes, the political cartoons, S tier. We're going to put the scandal itself in A. I mean, his entire presidency was the scandal. Donald Trump's first impeachment. Boring compared to the second, at least, but it happened, and it was still like a craze when it happened. That's going to go in like an easy D tier. Warren Harding. People just called him weak because he couldn't deal with some like oil bullcrap. I have no idea. F tier. Donald Trump's second impeachment. Donald Trump's second impeachment is a high class scandal. That is a high class scandal. I mean, causing a bunch of people potentially, no taking sides, potentially causing people to go up against the government and try and storm the the Capitol. That's like an A tier right there, even if it no sides taken. George W. Bush. Is there weapons of mass destruction or not, George W. Bush? What was that Hague Invasion Act, George W. Bush? George W. Bush, the younger one, but the older one too, to an extent. B tier. I mean, the older one did fund the younger one's college. My Orthodox rabbi, Bill Clinton, and Monica Lewinsky. That is another high tier presidential scandal. That's an S tier right there. I mean, what can I say? That was one of the most publicized scandals, except maybe Watergate and Trump's second impeachment. That was an insane presidential scandal. And this last one that was cropped poorly is Ulysses S. Grant. Now, we may need some information on this one. He was arrested for speeding on his horse. Yeah, that's about it. D tier.